Fact 3. I am the guerrilla grower. Let's get serious. Knowing what to grow is the difference between making your crate of clones a big pile of work or $1,000,000. You must make sure that you grow the most THC. Some of those big plants put out very little THC, and if you are serious about growing, then wake up. You need to grow the biggest and most potent your garden will allow. Pretty does not get you high. A crate of clones, which is 101-foot clones in a produce crate, growing in 2-inch Guerilla growing combat tubes, which are made by rolling 7-inch strips of newspaper around a 2-inch diameter piece of scrap PVC pipe, crimp in the bottom inch, and use a little masking tape on the top. Leave crimped end loose, so your roots can grow out. Fill the tubes with the crimped end down. By growing in a wooden produce crate, the crate can be broken into pieces and hidden at the grow site, and will not need to be carried away from your patch. The crate of clones can be started under a single 40-watt compact fluorescent. 3 fully grown 4-foot mothers will keep you producing a crate a week. If you grow the most potent and the current bestseller in the big city, you can make $6,500 a pound. This makes your crate of clones worth $1,000,000. Are you paying attention yet? 100 plants could make you $1,000,000. Knowing what to grow is the secret, and if you want to know what the most potent strains are, then you need to come to my blog and see a THC list that tells you the most potent strains on the earth. Every grow site calls for a new strategy. Some places you could grow 1,000 3-foot fatties, but never get away with 1 5-pounder. And if you are going to grow Guerilla, then you need to grow the most potent. If you were going to go get a job, and you had a choice to work for $5 an hour or you could work for $30 an hour, doing the same job, what rate of pay would you choose? The higher the bud gets you, the more you charge. Why move 3 truckloads and risk your life for junk, when you could make the same amount of cash with 1 truckload? It is all about THC. When your life is on the line, then you need to grow the biggest your patch will allow, and the most potent. February 10th is the first day that the sun is high enough in the sky for photosynthesis. If you can't heat your greenhouse, then February 10th is your day to start your growing. When cloning outside, it is vitally important to keep the root zone warm. Warm toes will give you 100% success rate. If you keep your clones in the shade, they will take off just fine. Clones only need enough light to keep them alive. A 10-watt fluorescent tube works best to start clones. This way the clones focus on growing roots. The Guerilla greenhouse can be put up in 5 minutes and taken down in under a minute. A string between 2 trees, with a sheet of plastic doubled like a tent, held in place with rocks or sticks. On extremely cold nights, a kerosene lamp will keep your plants alive. Those who Guerilla grow work very hard, and if you are going to grow, then you need to grow the most potent and the fattest you can. Some places you can grow a monster, and some places 2-footer is too big. There are ways to make 1-foot wonders. It takes a lot of work and there is a lot of homework. I have gathered the world's best cannabis information all on one site. Come see the THC potency list. There is a list of where the best strains come from. Come join the fun. I am The Guerilla grower